Well, it's been a long road back to title contention and a heavyweight championship opportunity for this man, but he has put in all the right work, and a lot of people give him a great chance to get the job done tonight.
You know, when you've been there and you get back here, it's not new. There are a lot of things that are familiar, but how do you change the result? How do you assure that in this time, during this chance, you ultimately walk away with the championship? He's been here before, John. The team's been here before. They are confident that this time they get it done.
And that self-belief is rooted in the preparation, right? He's got speed, he's got power, all the tools to wrest the belt away. We'll see if we have a new UFC heavyweight champion by night's end. All right, so here he is representing the American Kickboxing Academy, San Jose, California, a man who I believe is the most dominant force in the game at present, UFC lightweight champion Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You know, for Khabib Nurmagomedov, he's a guy that has dominated every person that he's faced inside the octagon. He has a great Sambo background, but it's all the takedowns that he mixes well together that allows him to gain top position, and when he's on top, his ground control is second to none. He can move from position to position seamlessly. And when he's on top, he's constantly doing damage. It's the ground and pound of Khabib Nurmagomedov that is his biggest and best attribute.
And what's crazy to me is to hear you tell stories about him in training that we haven't even seen the tip of the iceberg when it comes to what he can do in the octagon.
J.A., I don't believe that we have seen the finished version. I think when he's in the octagon, he's fighting at about 75% of what I see on a daily basis at the gym.
Well, history is going to look back fondly on Khabib Nurmagomedov, but every time he competes, he puts his status as one of the greatest fighters of all time on the line, and that status, of course, on the line yet again here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, here. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. He is undefeated. He is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and what a pain in the neck he is to fight. Khabib Nurmagomedov figures to go to the takedowns early and often here tonight, but if he needs to strike, we have seen a constant evolution when it comes to his striking. This is one of the best fighters in any division, and Khabib Nurmagomedov back at it tonight.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. That was a slick transition.
And now is where things could get really interesting.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Oh, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount gear.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Working from the top here. Pretty good grounded pound here by Nurmagomedov. Going for a submission. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. And just when you thought he might get submitted, instead he turns defense into offense and power bombs his opponent on the canvas. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Beautiful ground strike landed.
Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Oh, counters with a beautiful left hand. Nice. Nicely done. Straight right is there.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
It's a nice jab by him there. Oh, and he caught the kick.
Oh, nice.
And the takedown attempt, but he does not land it.
Oh, big punch land. What a beautiful high kick that landed there.
Well, as usual, Khabib Nurmagomedov making it look easy as he secures the takedown. Now we'll see what he can do with it. His top control, his ground control, arguably going to try to take his opponents back here, and he does. All right, late round action here. Khabib is able to flatten out. We'll see how he chooses to proceed from here. Nicely done. Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently. Oh, right into mount.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Nurmagomedov's back in full mount. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. Great job landing from the top position.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
He's got to be careful here.
I need you to scramble, scramble.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't do is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow,
right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat. He passes to half guard.
Seconds winding down in the opening round. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
Nice job out there. He's exhausted. Your ground control is unstoppable. Whatever you want to do down there, you can do.
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, we'll see how it goes here in this round. He had a big effort there in round one. Really had the wrestling on full display.
John, if he was looking to come out here, secure a takedown, to feel good about the way things are going, he gets an A on his report card. Because takedown after takedown was secured, top position was secured, and as you watch that clock start to go up for top control, him and his team are ecstatic. Because they know when they're on top, when they're secured takedowns, they're winning.
Side kick is Drew. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully. Oh, he got to the spot. Nice shots landing from the top position. Another strike gets through from the top position.
Let's go. Push, push, push. Get free.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean.
He's having his way with him here. Well, as many expected, his grappling has been very strong thus far. The takedowns, the ground control, he is truly the total package.
It's one thing to take your opponent down. It's one thing to control him, as we have seen him do over the course of this fight.
Oh, great ground shot there, and that one opened him up. Going for a submission now, or so it appears.
He's looking to finish, John.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe. Look at the curve in that kick.
So much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Oh, the takedown attempt starting to pile up. Here's another one. Unable to secure. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands. Good punch lands.
Really nice left hand there.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Fast, hard head kick there. Right now they separate. All right, just like we saw in the previous round, the takedown is there at will. He actually wanted a side wager with you on over 10 takedowns tonight. You wouldn't take the bait, and perhaps it's a good thing.
Yeah, that's such a high number. So while it seems tempting, you got to turn away from it. Hey, a bet's only a bet because they know they also have the ability to win. Sorry. Darce, yep, trying to hit a Darce here.
That Darce choke is tight.
He's up. What's this defense on display?
Back to his feet. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
20 seconds left to go in round two. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Final seconds here of round two. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Good round.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
I mean, he is getting hit in this position, and it's all about now where is the cut? Is it above the eye? Is it below the eye? But every time you get hit in that area, it is going to sting, and the bleeding will then cause issues to your sight. He's got to change something.
Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, he continues to attack the body yet again here, just as he did in the previous round. Counters with the straight right. Oh, takedown there by Nurmagomedov. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Nurmagomedov's back in full mount.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your...
Double leg takedown attempt here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the fight back to the mat.
It's ideal. His ideal...
Khabib's going for a choke. Oh, he's got it locked in tight now. Submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and he showed in that defense.
And he's back up. And now the jab gets through. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. High-level guard pass there as he moves into half guard.
You know the guy's going to his left on the pass, but you cannot stop him. He is tremendous at passing the guard.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Counters that inside low kick. Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his way.
Get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Takedown defense holds up. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working. He passed the half guard.
Nurmagomedov's got the full mount.
And look at him attack in the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. What great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Nurmagomedov gets back up again. Nicely done. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Straight to the body by Nurmagomedov.
Once you take that many kicks, it doesn't matter what they're hard or not. Those are a lot of kicks.
Under a minute now to go. Strike landed pretty cleanly there.
Another takedown land.
Khabib's in half guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
He needs to shove the knees. Get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet.
All right, feet on the hips here. Nurmagomedov's back in side control.
Oh, Kimura attack. Yep.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
I mean, how about those last 5 minutes? Are you kidding me?
Isn't looking too sharp right now. Let's play the grappling game. You gotta protect yourself. Keep your hands high. Cut those angles.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the hustle, and see who has the edge.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messier. Nice takedown, man. Gotta be careful here.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard now. And right into side control. Nurmagomedov's back in side control here. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed.
Now he's going full mount.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Lands with the ground and pound here.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. Beautiful transition. He's got to find a way back to his feet.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Big right hook there by the champ. Massive shot from the top.
Well, the fighter's going to have to address this offense coming his way. He's getting really bloody around that eye.
Yeah, now it's just become a big target because his opponent is just seeing the blood and he's just going after it. He has got to move his head before the strike starts coming in his direction.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now.
In good position to try to get a Kimura finish. He's got to take his time now. He's got to make short movements.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
2 minutes to go. Oh, big elbow.
This is a terrible position. Seeing a lot of good movement. He needs to
better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out. Changing the positions.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Khabib's able to transition back to side control now. Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get out?
On the bottom, you've got to start. He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist. That submission looks tight.
Oh, great submission defense. And he is back up to his feet. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. round 5 to go.
Nice work last time. Completely dominated him on the ground. You want to keep doing that this round. Be smart when you enter into that clinch or takedown position.
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fights progress.
Ready.
Fifth and final round. So what's that song? This is Major Tom to Ground Control. This fighter needs to change his nickname to Ground Control.
Oh, he's got to change it, man, because we have not seen this level of ground control in a very long time.
Right.
You got to think of some of the greatest fighters ever to go back and see people that are able to control their opponents in this way. Khabib Nurmagomedov. Tony Ferguson's another guy that's fantastic on the top position. The vast majority of the best fighters in the world, when you start getting to the championship level, understand it, but only a few truly master it. And this young man is one of those people. He's got to be careful here.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Right up. Right up.
Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Nurmagomedov.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon. Oh, looks like he's going for an armbar here. How tight is that?
Oh, he's got the armbar deep.
Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission.
Nurmagomedov has got full mount now.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Trying to finish this fight. Ooh, he's setting up another submission now.
It's got to be it. It seems so tight. That's it.
No way, he got out.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. The fight looked done. He loves to fight on.
Really starting to bleed profusely out of that eye. It's not looking good, champ.
Look at that, going into the armbar.
Oh, that's tight. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Let's go, bro. Stay busy on the ground for me. Stay busy.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You gotta be careful. That is how you reverse position on the ground. Beautifully done by him there. 90 seconds to go to decide this one. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Oh, just a merciless approach here on the ground. Continuing to target that cup. Oh, he's got that arm tight now.
He's starting to get it in there deep. Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position. them out here. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Create a scramble. Let's go.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Oh, man, that cut not in a good place, and it's not getting any better. Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount.
Make sure he stays high.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. He's very... It's over! Khabib Nurmagomedov takes the judges out of it, gets the finish.
Oh my goodness.
So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 50 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, Khabib Nurmagomedov, your winner by TKO here tonight. What cannot